Oi, lasing kopi ka? Have you ever noticed how little we care about the zebra crossings? We care so little that it has become a habit of constant disregard that has unfortunately taken the life of a 3-year-old. Now, it's easy to blame the parents for not supervising, but when you take a closer look, you will notice that the driver didn't even try to slow down near the zebra crossing. It's almost as if he's been conditioned to do so, a conditioning that unfortunately many of us share.
So first of all, let's talk about zebra crossings, which are these markings on the ground where you are supposed to cross. This could be intersections, schools, or even malls. And according to Road Traffic Rules 1959, pedestrians have the right of way once they are on the zebra crossing. This means that drivers must come to a complete stop before the zebra crossing. And drivers cannot cross until pedestrians have fully reached the other side. But then, what's the deal with white and yellow coloured crossings? Some of you have probably seen this, a guide that explains the difference between white and yellow zebra crossing. But the only thing this guide got right is exposing how little we Malaysians really know what they mean, to the point that JKR had to step in and clear things up. The real difference between the two are quite straightforward.
White crossings are usually placed in low traffic areas. These crossings usually don't come with pedestrian traffic lights. But when pedestrians step on it, drivers must stop and give way to pedestrians.
This means drivers should just slow down and be alert to any pedestrians wanting to cross, and not just drive on through as if their father owns the road.
Yellow crossings, on the other hand, are a bit different. With these crossings, you usually see them at very busy intersections, and it's because of this they are usually accompanied by a pedestrian traffic signal. The biggest difference between these ones and the white ones are that both vehicles and pedestrians must abide by the traffic signals.
Also, there's no such thing as me first or the hand when it comes to these crossings. So, if you, a pedestrian, decides to start crossing even though it's red, guess what? You're at fault. And speaking of faults, what will happen to the driver if they disregard the zebra crossing? Well, according to Section 43 of the Road Transport Act of 1987, the careless and inconsiderate driver is supposed to receive a fine of 4,000 to 10,000 ringgit and or jail up to 12 months. The key word here is supposed to, which leads us back to conditioning. Just like the psychological experiment of an operant conditioning where rats are given positive and negative stimuli to affect their behavior, when drivers receive no punishment for zooming past a zebra crossing,
bro, you're supposed to stop for them.
Aiya, who cares? They never see me coming, man. Police also don't care, man.
The only stimuli they receive is a positive one. A positive stimuli that conditions drivers to not care about pedestrians. So, that inconsiderate driver can get to their destinations a few measly seconds faster than if they had just stopped and let people through. So then, how do we break this conditioning? Sure, we can call for stricter enforcement of the law, which is actually something we need. But the main thing we Malaysians really need to start working on is being considerate to others. Slow down and let them cross. We're in the safety and comforts of our cars. They're facing the rain, the shine, and the king. And honestly, the zebra crossing is a good litmus test to whether our society is civilized or not, because all it takes is a few seconds to do the right thing for others. So please, slow down near zebra crossings, especially in housing areas. A child who was taught the right way to cross might just be using it. You wouldn't want those children growing up and crossing wherever and whenever they feel like it, would you? Well, that's a topic for another day. My name is Ash, and thanks again for watching.